I didn't know how bad the bros needed this. It being eye-opening would be an understatement, bro. Um, Started a private online community, mainly for the bros. Women are welcome, you know what I'm saying, that are with the cause or whatnot, and the female's perspective, and all of this is, you know, needed. But started the private online community. It's called You, and it's been about a month now since we started it. About to hit like 700 people here in I don't know, probably a few hours or something. But every day since I've started this, man, it is shocking to me how much bros need it and how much bros need a community like this, a space like this, man. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't my first rodeo talking about, the male struggle. Because a lot of bros are by themselves, feel like they're by themselves, have no one to talk to, no one to turn to, which is a big reason why mental health is such a problem with men, because they're not able to express themselves, talk to anybody without the standard of men, which is ironic because the standard of men these days isn't what it used to be. But, there is that because men are always worried about being judged, man. But men are out here fighting demons. And, if you've been here long enough, we've addressed this on multiple occasions, man. But, what I'm saying? It's one thing for me to come up here and cover videos and, news stories and, viral videos of a delusional woman saying the most ridiculous things, or some relationship going sour because either a man's out here simping or a woman is out here lost in the sauce, right? There's a time and place for that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, doing things like that doesn't fix anything. I think it contributes more to the problem more than anything, because it just perpetuates the toxicity when I'm focusing on toxic things as opposed to coming up with solutions for these things. And, I found the solution for me to make me feel better about fixing things. But that's neither here nor there right now. The thing I wanted to point out is how shocking it was to me how much men need a space like this, bro. To have someone to confide in, to have someone to express themselves to have someone to bounce ideas off of, to have someone to be vulnerable, to have someone try to relate to their stories, bro. Because I say it all the time, men are lost, men are lost, men are lost, men are lost. Personally for me, in my own life, I don't know lost men. Right, I just know of what comes across my way, whether it be through email or a comment on a video that I've posted, or they relate to a certain story. But as of lately, man, I've been in the thick of it. I've been in the thick of it, talking to bros each and every day, whether it be on text, email, video chat. Mainly in the online community, man, because if you're in the community, you can vouch for me that I'm messaging back whomever reaches out to me on the community, man, because like I've said in the past, that's my main focus right now, is to provide value to the bros and fix this. I know I can't fix the epidemic. I know I can't solve all men's problems, but I can create an opportunity for men to take advantage of if they so choose, man, because the community is dope. It's been fucking refreshing as hell to see this amount of optimism and positivity and accountability, you know what I mean, and empowerment and motivation for, for all intents and purposes, total strangers, but they're not strangers, because when you have these types of men, like-minded, that are there for the right reasons, bro, it just creates a dope, needed space. And men need it, bro, just from the messages I'm getting every day of just to cry out and just, letting me know and congratulating me and expressing to me how much impact just being in this community has been for them for, a handful of days, bro, just because you get to talk to real people that can relate to your story, that can give you guidance, that can give you game, that can give you empowerment and don't ridicule you, don't demean you for going through real life experience. Hell, I just went through the whole, video of the little 25-year-old boy trolling about his situation with his addiction to, adult content, right? Can't tell you like the flood of men that related to that video, whether it be due to their addiction to corn or other addiction, just problems in general, man, to gravitate towards a space like this where men can take advantage of is doing good fucking work. And I wish I would have done this a long time ago, right? But that was my main focus for this specific channel for a long time, is just to empower men, make men feel like men again, make men feel confident, competent, all of that. You know what I mean? And, reacting to a video, calling shit out is cool. It can only do so much, and it can make people that are not in their right pocket of life feel good about their own circumstance, seeing me call some shit out, man. But what is it really doing? Is it really helping? Is it really changing? Is it really providing value, right? And just something as simple as, but it's not simple though. It's not simple because it took a lot for me to get a platform to express to y'all that I have a community that y'all can fall into. Like if I didn't, have a platform to do so, it would be much more slow going. I ain't even gonna say it's slow going, bro. It's not slow going at all. 700 people in there in the span of like 27 days of just like-minded individuals, no trolling, no negativity, no bullshit, bro. Just empowerment, trying to put bros on game, telling you the experiences, telling you their wins, right? Giving you their concerns, giving you their fears, asking questions about certain situations, bro. It's like when you got this amount of men that quick gravitate towards a space like this, it's dope. It's refreshing to me. And I mean, it just reemphasizes to me that I'm doing the fucking right thing. Like I said in the past, I could care less about views. I can care less about virality. It's all about value, bro. And the work that I'm doing right now is showing based on the type of individuals that have volunteered to be in a space like this. And it's needed, bro. It's needed. It's so needed, man, because men don't have nowhere to go to, bro. I got men in there from all ages, from 18 to 60s. Whether they want to help the bros out, help the community out, or go there for help. Doesn't matter how old you are, right? I'm in there learning. You know what I mean? Not to say like I know every fucking thing, but I'm the one who started the community trying to help bros out, and they helping me out by just the functionality of the whole community, man. It's like, it's just fire. It's fire. And it makes me feel that much more certain that I am doing the fucking right thing by having this whole shift on the channel, man. Because, I can see the effects of me going down this path with the content by people leaving the platform, which is, I'm not mad at it at all. Like, you may not need it. You may be interested in content like this, which is fine, totally fine. In the same token, I know there's men, because they've expressed it to me, that they're not trying to be held accountable. They don't want to see stuff like this that makes them face, in so many words, like they try to demonize me for what I'm doing, man. But I know what it is. It's like you're afraid to face the truth. You're afraid to face reality. You don't want somebody, making you face yourself, so you run away, which is part of the problem, which is why a lot of men feel weak, right? And then, definitely feel the effects as far as like the amount of money the channel is making. But like I say, I'm at a good spot right now where, money isn't so much of a concern for me from YouTube, where I can, take the pedal off the gas as far as trying to put content out there to get views and views and views. It makes it much more easy for me to focus on the type of content and the value and who's it gonna help. And that's my only focus and motive right now is who I can help by putting out this video. And 700 people in a matter of a few days that are gravitating to something like this speaks volumes to me. And I know I've emphasized it probably 3 times at this point, man, but like I knew bros was out here solo dolo trying to figure it out on their own, but just talking to you guys every day, it just shows me how much of a void there is and how much work there is to do. I wanted to give y'all examples of the types of things that I am presented with, like some of the conversations that I've had or some of the things that have been said to me in the community, man. So for example, but like this individual said, they thanks Stevie, started watching you as a reactor to British rap, and now I'm here because of your other channel. I'm glad I found it and see you in a new light. I hadn't seen you before. What you're doing right now with the community is something I wish to do in the future as well. You're an inspiration. We were discussing how important the community is and how important it is for men to have a space to go to. It's very important. A lot of us young men have 0 positive male influences in our lives. Just watching your recent videos and joining this community has already contributed more to my growth as a young man than any male figure I've known in my entire life. Thanks again, man. You're like the older brother we never knew we needed. Bro, see, shit like that, bro. I'm telling you. I don't give a damn about no Eminem, and not to poo on Eminem and all the things that I've done and covered to get me where I am, bro. But like hearing stuff like this, like actually, and not to shit on those who've expressed to me that the reactions to music and different situations have not provided value as well. Because I've had people express that to me, man. But as far as this void for men and this emptiness that a lot of men have, and as much as it means to me, especially at this point in my life, after sharing a lot of my own experiences with you that you all relate to, hence why this whole shift happened for me is because of that, because I shared my story with you and saw the connection that a lot of you had with me. And then just speaking to you and doing the FaceTimes, the video chats, the emails or whatnot, bro, it turned into all of this, right? And to see the amount of impact it's having on that quick means everything. If men can actually, and women too, I'm not going to overlook y'all, because I've had women tell me the same thing of how discussions and what I've said helped them as well, man. But, a lot of men are out here, like he said, lost, no mentorship and needing, big bro, big unk to put them on game and not be out here just regurgitating the same bullshit you hear every day from red pill this, black pill that, this hoe ain't shit, this bitch ain't that, right? When we getting back to where we supposed to be, being centered, being moral, having values, right? Being competent, confident, all the things that men should have. Right. I know that conversation gets tricky as far as things that men should have, man, but from the stance I'm coming from, I'm not here to ridicule how any man out here decides to live his life as a man. If you're happy doing so, by all means, do you. But you're blind and you're a fool to believe that there hasn't been an attack on masculinity and what it is to be a certain type of man. A certain type of man is demonized. A certain type of man is devalued. A certain type of man has been criticized for the longest. That's the masculine male. Right, when we get stigmatized as aggressive and violent and sexist and all these things, where men like this are ignored, avoided, or whatnot, and because of that, there's a flood of this passivity. Is that word? Is there a flood of this passiveness and weakness and feminization in men? Right, and to really go out here and take advantage of what this world has to offer for you, you must have certain traits as a man to really juice it. Right, for a lot of those masculine traits come into effect. And if you don't even know what it is to be a man, you lost. It's like a lot of men are lost today, right, with all that's going on in the world, and I'm not going to dive into, but I'm trying to emphasize the point that when I start a community like this, and that's the focus, and men are getting the information they need to make them feel better about being a certain type of man, the man that I'm trying to re-empower, bro, it means everything to me. Everything to me, bro. Anyway, let's continue. Just good looking out, taking the step to create this community. My thing right now that I see that disappoints me in ripples is simping and simps. We got to correct course. We got to correct the course because it's getting out of hand and the dynamics are way off. Love to see it. Men empowerment. I feel like so many men are just down and don't believe in themselves anymore. It's just sad, brother. Porn addiction as well. That shit is killing us, men. I had my battle for a long time, and Jesus helped me fight it away. But so many men are lost in it. Any way I can help others, I want to. So this community is going to be awesome. Thank you again, Stevie. You helped me so much, I can't even explain it, brother. Chills, bro. Chills, dog. Because bros need it, man. Bros absolutely fucking need this shit, man. And I could go all day listening to shit. I'm just trying to give you a feel of the type of things that, the bros are discussing, man. You know what I mean? It ain't no bullshit. It's that real shit, man. And at the end of the day, bros need it. And I did not know how bad bros needed it, dog. So if you feel like I'm talking to you, if you feel like you are relating to what I'm saying, if you feel like this community would benefit you, man, pull up. Starting a movement out here, man, bringing that real shit back. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that real shit back. And like I said before, I'm not accepting everybody, right? You don't have to pay, but you have to be right in the mind. Not tolerating no bullshit, not tolerating no disrespect, not tolerating no trolling, bro. So if that's the type of shit that you want, we'll weed you the fuck out. You may slip through the cracks, but the moment you say some bullshit, you out of here, man. It's all about building men up to be the best man that they can. Hell, building women up to be the best man that they can. You know what I mean, it's fire, bro. It's fire, and I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me, that's decided to join the movement, and hopefully you will too. Peace.